So, you've been thinking about this great idea and the possibilities of what could happen with it. But you're a busy person and other things need your attention. Unfortunately, you soon discover that your idea has already been brought to market by someone else. That's annoying. If only you had a better support base or stronger community awareness of your project to help with a good growth and access to funding. We came from a similar circumstance and saw this as an opportunity. After lots of research and talking to many people, we believed that crowdfunding was the best vehicle to solve these problems. Crowdfunding is a quicker, easier way of meeting investors and raising funds. It's the method used to collect many small financial contributions by tapping into the power of the crowd. It's a form of social networking, using the internet and online communities to spread word about your project, leading to instant exposure. Introducing Jumpstarter Crowdfunding in South Africa. Jumpstarter is a South African non-profit organization, reward-based crowdfunding platform. We offer a way to fund creative projects for individuals, businesses and charities. Our beliefs. A good idea, communicated well, can spread fast and wide. A large group of people can be a tremendous source of money and encouragement. Our model is reward-based crowdfunding. It's a tiered system, whereby the more you donate, the better the reward you receive. A tangible reward is given to the investors in return for the money invested. How it works. People invest simply because they believe in the cause. Donors have a social or personal motivation for putting their money in and expect nothing back, except perhaps to feel good about helping the project. Non-monetary rewards can be offered to the investor as a token gesture. The people that make it work. Project donators, the crowd of people who support the proposals. Project creators, the people or organizations that propose the ideas and/or projects to be funded. The platform, the organization or website which brings together the project initiator and the crowd. Step number 1. Defining your campaign, project or fundraiser. The reason you are here needs to be explained in clear, simple and precise language. It needs to engage your audience. Tell a story of why your campaign is different, unique, and will be the best thing they have ever supported. Most importantly, your campaign must have a start and a finish. A Jumpstarter's project duration is either between 1 and 60 days or by a certain date. Statistically, projects lasting 30 days or less have our highest success rates. Step number 2. Creating rewards. Once you have captured your audience and they have given you their support, you need to reward them with a token of appreciation, dependent on the amount pledged. Rewards are typically items produced by the project itself. Rewards that bring backers into the creative process are a great approach. Rewards tiers can be set for any pledge amount up to a maximum pledge value. When building your project, there's a place to set limit amount available. Please do not underestimate a good reward. Step number 3. Reaching your goal, target or destination. The purpose of your campaign is to raise money. It's important to know exactly how much you need. If you are planning on manufacturing items, you need to know the cost price of your raw materials and the actual manufacturing cost. If you are an organization looking to fund the purchasing of new equipment or upgrade existing amenities, get quotes before you start your campaign. Also, remember to include the cost of your rewards and postage for when you have to send the rewards to your audience of supporters. Step number 4. Get the audience excited. A picture is worth 1,000 words, so a good video must be worth a few thousand. Adding pictures and videos to your campaign is a great way to get your message across and engage an audience. Regularly updating the campaign will also attract new visitors and move your campaign to the top of the pile. Step number 5. Building your project. A thoughtful and methodical approach can pay off. Titling your project. Your Jumpstarter project title should be simple, specific and memorable, and it should include the title of the creative project you're raising funds for. Picking your project image. Pick something that accurately reflects your project and that looks nice too. Writing your short description. Stay focused and be clear on what your project hopes to accomplish. Writing your biography. Your bio is a great opportunity to share more about yourself and a key to earning your backers' trust. Step number 6. Promoting your project. If you want people to back your project, you have to tell them about it more than once and in a variety of ways. Smart outreach, a nice personal message, is the most effective way to let someone know about your project. Take the time to contact people individually. It works. Meeting up. Don't be afraid to take your Jumpstarter project out into the real world. Nothing connects people to an idea like seeing the twinkle in your eye when you talk about it. Be creative. Stopping the presses. Contact your local newspaper, TV and radio stations and tell them about your project. Seek out like-minded blogs and online media outlets to request coverage. Keeping it real. Whatever channel you use to tell your project story, don't spam. Step number 7. Project updates. A great way to share your progress, post media and thank your backers. Building momentum. While your project is live and the clock ticking, keep your backers informed and inspired to help you spread the word. Sharing the process. Once your project is successfully funded, don't forget about all the people that helped make it possible. Keeping backers informed and engaged is an essential part of Jumpstarter. Celebrating success. Sharing reviews, press and photos from your project out in the world is great for everyone involved. Communicating with them can be one of the most rewarding parts of the process. Step number 8. Reward fulfillment. Once your project has been completed, the crucial final step is fulfilling the rewards promised to backers. Getting backer information. Don't worry about gathering your backers' info until after your project is successfully funded. Jumpstarter will provide you with details to deliver your rewards, mailing addresses, contact details, etc. Planning ahead. Remember to take shipping costs into account before you start your project. Don't forget hidden costs, bubble mailers, or emotional ones, filling out 100 customs forms. Communication. Fulfillment means getting your project into your backers' hands. Ask for your backers to let you know when their stuff arrives. Cherish what are some of the last moments of the first phase in the life of your project. Please view a good example of a great video from one of our successful project creators.
What I put into an answer sheet, Gav, this is just not good enough. What did I put here?
Just tell me that too much, tastes too much like Parmesan, not enough like myself.
Just pull.
Gus Brown started, I was at a friend's house, I was staying with him and playing guitar around the bars and what have you, and he said, oh, there's this dude, you've really got to meet him, his name is Dale. I think you guys would really get on well. So we met up, had a few bars together, we started playing some music together. Eventually managed to get Nick into a bar where we all sat down and jammed some music together. And then the brothers decided that they had a lot of music that they didn't have anybody to sing for, so we decided to start Gus Brown.
And we've just went from there. Hey, we started off as a 3-piece, did Splashy Fen, which was shit your pants scary. But it's been an interesting ride. We get along and then we fight. We are like family, you know. We're like, I don't know. Well, some of us are family. You're adopted, so it's fine.
Yeah, so obviously like when myself and my brother were playing, it was just 2 acoustic guitars and a mouth organ with Gavin. And then when we took Barry and Ryan on board, it started to evolve a bit because obviously they come from more of a rock influence. And that's where we're starting to move now. We're starting to build it up with bass and drums.
Yeah, it's definitely funked up. It was way more folky when it was just acoustic with Gavin singing and some harmonica and whatever, and the Twins have brought a much more funk sort of rocky element to it, which is it's great. It's really lifted the songs and maybe made it a little bit more listener friendly. So we're now getting better slots at White Mountain and Splashy Fen or whatever, a little bit later on in the afternoon after the Oaks are a little bit more tipsy and they're cracking some dance moves or whatever. So from that side of things, it's coming together nicely. I mean, we're still working around feeling, you know, the music out and rearranging stuff and whatever, but it's coming together.
So yeah, we've got new songs like Coming Around and Homeless Man, which isn't decided as a Homeless Man's a bit of a weird name, so we're still working on it. But those are two brand new tracks that we're hoping to get onto radio this year. And then we've got the old ones like Daydreaming, Don't Worry, Time Keeps Ticking, and Moving On. So these are the songs that we're sort of looking to work at now. They're all folky with the drum and bass now with a nice little rock element to them. So yeah, that's where we're heading with those. We'll put those down and see where we go from there.
Since February 2015, Jumpstarter has successfully crowdfunded numerous projects for South African charities, people and businesses. We've received our own awards, Best in SME Financing in Cape Town by African Corporate Excellence Awards in 2015 and Acquisition International's Most Innovative Company in South Africa 2016. Jumpstarter Crowdfunding received an AdWords grant from Google. We co-founded the African Crowdfunding Association and are growing daily. We invite you to connect with Jumpstarter Crowdfunding in South Africa.